You know what's great about Mario Party? It's the ultimate form of justice in video games. I mean, even if you have no idea how to play a video game, you can play Mario Party and have a legitimate chance at winning. This franchise is such a popular choice for multiplayer because it levels the playing field, at least as much as possible. It turns zeros into heroes, perennial losers into unexpected winners, little brothers living in relative obscurity into fully fledged superstars.
Yay! I'm a superstar!
That's what's great about Mario Party 8. That, and that alone. Developed by Hudson Soft, Mario Party 8 released in 2007 exclusively for the Nintendo Wii. The 8th entry in a series that had offered a new version every year dating back to 1998, taking just 1 year off during that entire period. I mean, developing video games is a pretty complex process, a process you'd think might possibly feel condensed or even rushed under the rigors of such a strict schedule. And playing through Mario Party 8, you get the sense that recycling the same game every year finally got to Hudson Soft. Either that or they had leftover minigames lying around the office and decided good enough would be good enough. And you know, it's kind of a shame, because if there were ever a console perfect for a game like Mario Party, the Wii is indisputably it. The motion-controlled remote could have been a catalyst for fun, inspired new minigames. The online capabilities could have opened up Mario Party to friends scattered across the planet. Even the improved hardware itself seems like it could have been an opportunity to overhaul Mario Party's aging look with something exciting, something new. At least, that's what Mario Party 8 could have been. What we got instead was a game that feels, quite frankly, thoughtless, rushed, and downright uninspired. Especially for a multiplayer game, let alone one on a console with so much interesting potential. That's a real disappointment. Let's start with its most obvious shortcomings. Mario Party 8 runs in 4x3. Exclusively in 4x3. And no, putting colorful bars on this side of the screen does not constitute widescreen support. Having absolutely no online component whatsoever doesn't exactly constitute online support either. And honestly, at this point on the time-space continuum, that's really not asking much from a multiplayer game. Of course, for those who have never played a Mario Party game, that's exactly what Mario Party is. A multiplayer game which essentially amounts to a virtual board game. You and up to 3 other players choose a Nintendo character and take turns rolling the dice. As you move across the board, your primary objective is to collect stars, and the player with the most stars at the end of the game wins. Sounds like a lot of fun, right? Yeah, it was in 1999. Of course, to collect those stars, you'll have to compete in minigames, and that's the most important feature of any Mario Party game, the minigames. Unfortunately, it's also another area in which Mario Party 8 fails to deliver. Most of them are painfully uneventful, and the ones that could have been good are marred by awkward gameplay. The motion controls just feel tacked on, and they rarely require more than a waggle here or a twist there. Now, there are certainly a few winners among the nearly 70 minigames included in Mario Party 8, but after wading through dozens of the bad ones, they only amplify how mediocre and disappointing the rest of the package feels. But you know, even a mediocre Mario Party game is fun with friends. As uninspired and mailed in as this one feels, Mario Party is just an inherently fun multiplayer game, which is why this version's shortcomings are so glaring. This game is decent even when it sucks. Imagine how much fun it would have been if Hudson had actually dipped their bucket into that proverbial well of inspiration. Of course, maybe after 8 of these games in a period of 9 years, that well has finally run dry. For a multitude of reasons, this is one party worth skipping, so lose the invitation, forget the snacks, and don't bother with the RSVP to Mario Party 8.